ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within City Skylines. I have not recorded in quite some time, actually. I recorded the last episode at the very beginning of February, and now it's pretty much at the end of February. In fact, since this is the smallest month in the year, there's only 2 more days left within this month. Today is the 26th. I tried looking up the last video I did, try to see what I planned on doing next time, and completely forgot about the fiasco with the whole roads not working. I remember that being very weird and frustrating. But I'm not going to be working on any of that because honestly I did not even look at the reason why I was doing that. So today we are going to work on this area. I've had an idea for this area for quite some time now. We've got a fire going on, that's kind of cool. Got some interesting stuff going on. Is it gonna be destroyed? Oh, medical center. Well, now that's not good. People are turning right here. That should be illegal. But yeah, I've had an idea of what I wanted to do in this area for quite some time. Um, I just don't know how to do it, but we're going to try. At the very least, I am planning on I am planning on getting the roads set up, and I do want to have road ability to kind of build stuff on the outer edges over here. So let's see if I can get it set up like this. And also, let's get rid of a few things. That's not gonna work. What's this? That's going to be destroyed, sadly. And honestly, I don't think I don't know what I'll have on these roads. And let's kind of make this curved. And it can connect there. People are going to use it as a quick way instead of going around. Um, but I'm okay with that for now. We're getting a lot of fire stuff going on. That's interesting. Did the building survive? The building did indeed survive. And it looks like this building is doing all right now too. So this one I want to be completely straight with. And actually, I don't want this to be a 2. We're going to do this as a level 1. Should I still do trees? Yeah, for what I'm doing, I think it should be. I mean, I'm not even going to say what I plan on doing, but you guys will pretty much know by the title. And there we go. Once again, I'm going to... What? Looks a little weird, but alright. And we've got... We have the road around... We have the road around the area. Looking good. Forgot to unpause. I also... Wait. Yeah, okay. I hope... Let's try and get this... as close to these as possible, not to waste any space. There we go. So... that should be good. Having a 3 go to 1 is a little weird, but whatever. I think it should all be good. And... alright, so now we're going to have fun with the main thing. We are indeed going to do a park. Problem is, a city park that is. The problem is I don't know how to do this. Okay, so yes, we need to make a park area. So, let's go and do that. This will be our first city park. And I just noticed that this does not seem to include this. So let's make sure it does. Because this may be, you know, a park and it's gonna get its own thingy-mabob like this, but it is still within the city itself. There we go. Alright, that is the city, right? That's this well, this is downtown. So it went from over here to over here, but it's still not in the middle. So, yeah, excuse me if I don't do this very well. I probably should have looked up how someone did this. I think it was the park area, but I think there's a city park. I'm not sure. I think it is, but let's check. So we have industrial, which I'm pretty sure is none of these. If anything, it would be a commercial like tourism or leisure. It. Alright, so it is indeed park. And it is indeed right in here. It's not even going to include the stuff across the street. The across the street stuff is just there to help things out. It's probably going to be nothing but like commercial. And I don't even think it would include the road itself. We are indeed going to get really finicky about it. I almost feel like maybe I should upgrade the roads to be a level 2 around the park. A park this size probably should be a level 2. That's going to be an interesting section. It's good enough. Yep. I'm just kind of quickly doing this. Yeah, I think I really should get get the level 2 roads around the whole thing. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure what to call it though. So yeah, we do have the bit right inside of this bit, so that's cool. If I were to do a level 2 road though, how would it... I would have to bring this out by 1. This whole thing I could re-upgrade to. Yeah. This I could not. Alright. Let's redo it. Indeed. And I'm not gonna make you guys wait through my redesign, because why should I? Alright. That was easy to do. Don't know how much time it took. Probably only 5. So we can go back to this and see how this needs to be redone. Not by much. This area over here is good. Alright, that should be good. Next up, I don't know. I'm learning as we play. I mean, I do get a vague understanding, like fences and whatnot. Actually, I probably should figure out a good spot to kind of enter. We need a main gate. So do we want them to come all the way over to this end for the main gate? Do we want them to come over here this way? Or probably even better over here? How do we do this? I would love to do a diagonal. That would be pretty cool. So we could put it over here. I feel like this is the best idea. I mean, to get off the highway, you'd have to come all the way down here to get it. Although this is a, like, hub area. So they literally would have to only come this way to get here. Honestly, I think this should be the main gate. I don't know about a corner gate, though. But alright. We've reached level 1. We can do side gates. Park plaza, info booth, restrooms, and cafes. So that's pretty cool. So I don't want too many side gates, but we're definitely going to have one over here. I think 3 along this end is a decent one. I said I didn't want much, but honestly, look how big this plot of land is. It's perfect for a park. I might do one more on this side, but I think having the main gate on this side should be the best, like the only one on this side. And the one on this road I might have down here, so that way it covers one on this road. This covers this road and this road, but I'll have one here that will also help cover this road and part of this one. So we'll have maybe two on this road. Maybe have one over in this area that will cover these corners. So where is small park main gate? Yeah, this is not a small park. Alright. So if I could do diagonal, I would. So right here is a good one. I think one right here. This is in park area. What are you talking about? And one way down here. This is park area, retard. You can even see it in the zone. What in the holy retardation is this? Yeah, fine, whatever. We'll have one there, one there. One there, and one over here. Alright. Oh, for some strange reason it built two of them in a row. That should be good. This is a little bit silly. I don't know if I can move them. It's a little bit better. Alright, so that's a little bit better. I might move this over here a bit. And that should help out there. Move this over here. Game's being retarded. But what else is new? Now that's too far over. Needs to be like right at the bend. How is this not in park area, fucking retarded shitty ass game? Can't you see? Fuck's sake. How far do I have to zoom in to get it here? There we go. Now it includes the sidewalk. Anyways, that should be good. Moving park side gate? No, we're not doing that. Apparently it still believes that we are. I I guess we'll put it there because it's being weird. Honestly, it's good where it's at. Oh, I guess I did want to move it over here a little bit more. Yeah, even though I changed it so it includes the sidewalks now. I did want to have sidewalks included, but you have to zoom in really far to get all that junk. Alright, so now that we know where all the entrances will be, we can now do the fun thing. Gotta make sure. Huh. Alright, let's get rid of all. That's gonna be weird, so let's try this. Let's hope for the best. Right on the freaking edge. Hmm. I guess that'll have to work. This is gonna be annoying because it doesn't count as a curve, it's counting it as straight over. So I can't just go there. That's retarded, if you know what I mean. It's so stupid. Alright, kinda can get a curve, but not by much. There we go. That's looking good. Alright. Too short. Your penis is too short. You fucktard. Right, that should be good. Ooh, this one's a long ways away. I might actually have to make another one. I don't know about that. Maybe I'll just move this over. That is still a pretty long ways to have to go. Doing these fences is kind of helpful with seeing how large some of these areas are. Um, and then it's a little bit too short. Hopefully we can get this just right. Maybe go right about here. Your face is already occupied. With my fist! Wait, why is it being all weird now? Yeah, it's being a little weird now. I was able to get this all the way over here before. And it's not the fence, because I already have had fences like this close. I don't know. You know, this game is a little finicky sometimes. What can you do? That should be good enough. I really don't like it like that. Best I can do is start it from here. This distance is still too short. That's amazing. How far do I have to go? This is gonna be a finicky corner. Maybe this one will work better. There we go. I think I can just go straight with this one. Not quite. This one I can. And there we go. We have built our fence around the park. We have a little bit of this thingamabob, parking space. I'll probably have like another parking spot like across the road in some places. Like over in this area, I think a parking spot would be very good. A lot? Is that good enough? It is. It is. Oh, I can do carports. That's cool. I think I don't. If this doesn't fit, then we'll get one of the. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Yeah, these things are like huge. I mean, technically, I could probably build it within the park itself, but I don't want a huge, ugly building. You know what? I don't even want a huge, ugly building near the park. Parking spot is a pretty good idea, though. I do want them a bit closer to... That's not gonna delete those, is it? No, it's not. Having one right near the gate is a good idea, though. I'm gonna have two there. And I'm just gonna get rid of this one, maybe? Some people might be willing to go here and walk all the way over to the main gate. I'm pretty sure it costs money to get in here, but I'm not sure. I feel like it should. This is a little strange. I might have to move it over a bit, because I don't think the path can actually get here. We can try. We can do it. Okay. So do I want a cheap like pathway between all of the entry points or not? I'm not sure. Not enough water. Who'd have thought that not having water over here would have caused no water? Does it need electricity? Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it needs electricity. All the gates have electricity near them, so we do need to get more electricity going. So this is probably not just a one episode kind of thing. I'm basically just setting up like the beginnings of it right now. And I think over the next few episodes we're just going to have a city park like marathon almost. Just kind of, because I have seen a little bit of what to do, but for the most part I still honestly don't know much on what to do. So let's see, we can do a park info booth and a cafe, but we don't have anything, all these other things, so that's quite alright. First off, we need... I'm probably gonna do decorations because that's just what I'm going to do. And let's put these all on. First thing is first, I would love to have a park info booth. Oh, these are way bigger than I thought they would be. I want to make sure it doesn't hit against the fence. There we go. It's right next to the fence, but so people can get their info. I don't think this is big enough to put anything there, but maybe a bathroom will fit there. Restroom. Alright. You first enter, you get your info, you get a restroom, and then we shall have a cafe. We're gonna have this down the road a bit. I don't know if I want to do the cheap thing of connecting them all up right along the road, but I think I'm going to. But I will put it out a bit. Ooh, there we go, much better. Is it the grid that's doing it? No. Guidelines. Angle. Yeah, because I want it to stay kind of like right here. How far out did I place these? Okay. I don't know if there is a way to figure it out. Well, it did kind of like go down a bit, but it definitely would not be here. Oh, turn this all back on. I should have looked at the price, but I have a simple task for that. It is indeed 60. It's really hard to kind of guess. I don't know, it's a park. Might as well do weird, wacky shit like that. And then I would just have this down here. go. So we're probably going to have to water this all up. And also, let's make sure we actually get the good stuff. Oh, one more. Alright. Alright, let's connect these up. Alright, the whole park is good to go. Actually, how is our water? Heating's always good. Ooh, our sewage and water is really bad. Well, it's not really bad. It's not good, though. So we need to worry about that. Electricity, on the other hand, is also not doing very well. So, let's get back to the water. Where have I put all the water stuff? There we go. Hopefully, that didn't add much, but it's better than nothing. We need another sewage treatment. I really do need to fix this junk all up. But, for now, let's make sure all is on. For now, we'll have to worry about this junk. Advanced inland. Bitch. Alright, let's see about sewage. It jumped up by a very little. I wonder if there's like a better one. From what I could see, there isn't. 16. Wait, was that 16,000 or 160? And this is 160. So this is the best that we can get. I probably should do the eco version, right? Pollution is 20, pollution is 7. It just costs more though, right? 25,000. It does cost more. Electricity is 480. More electricity too. Damn. I mean, I can. Electricity is easy to do. So, I mean, I could do the eco version. And then these are the smaller ones. These ones have 120. Well, if I could get my money back from them, I would delete them. Not that we need to worry about money. But it would... But here's the thing. It doesn't really bring down the pollution all that much. It's only half. It's a little bit less than half. It's not enough for me to, like, want to get it. So... yeah, I think that's good. We do need to get more electricity, so another one of these is what we'll need. We should have a, we probably should have a crematorium in this area just for the workers. I'd like to have it right here. I don't care about the... Let's pause. Because I'll just remake it. So electricity... we need one more here. And this is solar updraft. Solar updraft is this one maybe? Huh. That's weird. So these don't take the same spots. Or the same amount of space. So I probably should move this over to a different section. Yeah, the road would be a little bit different. Is that what these are? Small industry road. I mean, it looks like it's still the same thing, so I don't know why it's being weird. It should fit in here. Oh, okay. I'd have to make the road longer this way, but by how much? There doesn't seem to be a way to figure that out. Okay, 1. I think we can do it. It can be done. Easy. Take this, move it over here, take this, move it over here. Take this and delete it. Alright. And over just by 1. Bring this out as much either as little as possible. Alright, get rid of this. That should do. Oh, park is doing really good. Oh, and by the way, Poplar Garden, if you guys have a better name, please let me know and I'll use that instead. We have Park Piers, but even though we're kind of close to the pier, we're not right on it. But yeah, if you have a better name, if not, I might have a better one soon enough. To be fair, I do record these in advance, at least 1 to 2 months sometimes, depending on if I actually feel like playing or not. But if you guys come up with a better name than whatever I might come up with, just let me know. There we go. Amusing how this one moved down, and for some reason these people still have not gone down here. Anyways, it is hot in my room. That's what you get for living in California, even though you don't want to. Alright, we do have people coming here. That is pretty cool. I approve. It's nice actually seeing them. And they can park in here and go across the street. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I guess it's free to enter. I guess that makes sense. We're gonna have a plaza. So this is gonna be an interesting thing because I want it to be surrounded. There's animals for them to view. Nope. So let's get park thingy-mabob going. We'll go here, here, or should this be? I'm thinking that this just goes down here. And this can go up here. So now let's see how big this could be. This is okay, get rid of all this shit. Grid, no. $80. $100. So about 100 every way. Well, no. Alright. I would love to be able to put this like right in the middle, you know? But Yeah, it's finicky like that. I mean, I guess, sure, fine, you have to build it first. I'm gonna do 40 this way and 40 this way and hope for the best. There we go. Alright, next up. Okay, for some reason it likes to be weird. Okay, let's get rid of all this junk and get rid of all that and do things completely. Nope, nope, come on. Don't be weird. Okay, so it's just fucking retarded like that. I do not approve. At least this side is good. Yeah, that is so annoying. What else do we've got? Got the Park Plaza, which I was hoping to have like right in the middle, but the game is fucking retarded. We have a cafe, we have our restrooms, we have info booth right at the beginning, park chessboard. Well, I do like chess, so there you go. Can't do the pier. Alright. Now, if I remember right, you can also add in things like this. Some stuff from this. I'm not sure what, though. Hmm. I guess not. Is that it, though? Just the city park? I think so. Well, there is park maintenance. Well, we do need this now, so this can be a building. Somewhere's in here. There we go. That'll have to do. I just knew I wanted it, like, somewhere's close. I didn't see the point in putting it in some other random location. Alright. Pedestrian areas. And we could do a hotel somewhere. Do a town hostel? No, that would be stupid. $5,000 weekly hotel profit, so I would need. I mean, I have a budget hotel somewheres. Bitch. I'd probably put another hotel like right here. Now, this is all we can get so far because I don't do the thing where we can get everything unlocked. And all this stuff is roadside apparently. So chessboard is the largest. We only have 2 roads. Props. I might be able to do props, do some of the flowers, but I think this is a pretty good stopping point. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time. I think even during the times I was recording the last 2 episodes. I think I've had this idea for most of this year, but I wasn't sure when I was going to do it, and I didn't think of a good spot. And then eventually I realized this is the best spot because it's such a weird shape. I figured it would make the most sense for a park. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this interesting episode, and see you all in the next one. Love you all, peace to you, and as always, stay safe.